Hello, my lovely followers. Please excuse my hair. It's Sunday and I don't care. Um, I want to thank you all so much for, I was so amazed that I didn't lose followers while I was away for over 2 months. I really expected to lose, sorry, there's hair on Ella. I really expected to lose a lot of followers, but thank you for staying and waiting and being patient. I was basically on a sabbatical, shall we call it, for personal reasons. I could not be where I was and be able to concentrate on making the babies, and I didn't want to screw them up, especially custom people, the ones for my customers. So I needed time to process and to be able to motivate myself to be able to come back. So I really appreciate you all being here still and supporting me. I also received messages from TikTok. I teach classes on TikTok, and all the babies that I work on, I do live on TikTok. So I was so amazed to receive a lot of the messages that I did. There were messages that people had missed me and really appreciated the time that I put in my classes, and you know, and that meant so much to me because I teach the classes because I enjoy it and I want to help artists grow. Because when I first started my journey as an artist 4 years ago, it was really hard to get one-on-one help of learning. So that's why I do what I do, because I just love seeing people grow and learn, and it feels so good to be able to teach them that. So that meant a great deal to me to receive those messages, which helps motivate me to do what I do. And I also had a customer waiting on me while I was gone to get a reborn, a custom reborn for me, and I was like, oh my gosh, you mailed me in October and you never went to another artist. I mean, wow. That has meant a great deal to me. So I just want to also thank the 2 customers that have been really patient with me. It has meant a great deal to me that people actually care about me and not, you know, just about my services. So that meant a great deal to me, but I'm so happy to be working on the babies again. I can't express that enough. And there's lots of changes for 2024. New kits that I will work on through the year. I will not be getting back to sculpting quite yet, as I am behind on 3 kits due to my sabbatical, we'll call it. So I am a bit behind on that. So I do need to catch up with my custom jobs. I need to get them done, and rooting I need to get done. But I might get back to sculpting maybe in the late spring. We'll see what's going on at that time. But I do have another custom job that's starting in February. That was a customer that waited for me to come back. So there's a lot of different things going on. I am hoping, as you saw my post, I am hoping to get partial silicone peaches. She reminds me a lot of my niece when she was a baby. And so if I am able to get her in time, it depends how long she's available for. If I am able to get her in time, you guys will get to see how I paint silicone. And I did share some of that with Ella, but who I'm holding right here. She's doing great, as you can see. But it's a lot harder to do on Facebook because I listen to 80s music, 90s music while I'm working, and Facebook shuts down my lives because of it, but TikTok doesn't. So that is why I teach live on TikTok instead of doing it on here. So if you guys have access to TikTok, it's Precious Little Lambs 2020. Also, I am taking parts of the live, muting them, and adding unlicensed music and posting them on my YouTube channel. So I will post those videos for you guys. I just have to mute them and add unlicensed music, and then I kind of speed them up a bit since you can't hear what I'm doing. But this way you guys can still see how I'm creating them. But yeah, so if you ever want to see me work live on TikTok, just go to, if you have TikTok, just go to Precious Little Lambs 2020. They also have my Silicone Girls, both Ella and Sophia. They have their own channel on TikTok called All My Children Nursery. They also have it on YouTube as well. So if you don't like TikTok, then you can follow the YouTube channels as well, which are basically the same names. But I do believe the one for painting is Precious Little Lambs Nursery, Reborn Nursery, just like this account. But for TikTok, it's Precious Little Lambs 2020. But all the accounts are for my personal nursery is All My Children Nursery. So, yeah, and my Twyla is going to be done soon. She will not be for sale. She's for my personal nursery. So, I'm getting really excited about that because I bought her like a year ago. So now I'm going to show you the kits that I'm working on. So I'm going to put Ella down in her past fan swing and show you what I'm working on. Okay, so I'm back and I'm going to show you what I'm working on. I do work under a large, like a rec room light, which is fluorescent. So the coloring won't be exact, but I'll just basically show you what I'm working on. So this here is Twyla. She looks a little orange on here, but she's not orange. She's more on red kind of color. Because she's got that just born effect, but this fluorescent light just blocks a lot of the red out. So she's coming along really well. I still have some like face detailing to do on her, and of course blushing on her limbs as well. And so I'm still working on, you know, but she's very close to getting done. And this is Twyla by Laura Lee Eagles. And she will not be for sale. This is my other one. This is Elora by Jenny DeLonge, and she is actually my first African American, but she will be on a lighter African American. She is a custom, so she will not be for sale. The child has like she's being made after my customer's granddaughter, so she has more of a caramel with yellow undertones. So she's coming out really well. I'm really pleased with her, and I will be ordering some darker pan pastel powders so that I can do her creases with that color, as that's what was requested. I just don't have a color right now. The other one here is Gertie. So this is Gertie. She's actually quite similar to Saskia. She has a medium Caucasian skin tone with red texturing and blushing. She's still a younger baby, about 3 months old. She does come with a chest plate and she will go up for sale when her hair is done and all of that. So her skin tone is getting to be almost complete. I wish you guys could see her the way I see her, but due to the light, it's hard to do that. I still got to do a lot of inside of her mouth, coloring and detailing, and her lips and other detailing. But she's coming along really well, and she will go up for sale when she is finished. And then I have, this is another custom job of mine, so she's not for sale, but this is little Tink. Tink is, she's a long baby, but she's a small baby, so she's about 18 or 19 inches long, but she's small like a preemie. She has got the sweetest little face, and the detailing on her limbs are amazing. So she is a custom job, so she won't be for sale, but she is one that I am working on. And the other one, this is a computerized, I don't know why it looks orange on the camera, but this one is a computerized doll, and it is from 1998. A friend mailed her to me, and she is from the Ready or Not Taught company, and they are learning dolls for the high school students on taking care of babies. So I'm painting her, and then I'm going to put her together, and I'm going to keep her as a keepsake, because I really love that class. I took it in high school, and I never wanted to give back the doll. So I was so excited when someone I knew had one around the same time that I was in high school. So she looks a little off on the camera, but she will not be for sale. I will be keeping her. Okay, and I will be painting her hair as well, but it'll be easy because the outline has already been done for me. So so she'll be my first hair painting job, but like I said, it's already been embossed on her for me. So but yeah, I don't work on her as often as the other ones. I work on my customs a lot more. Now this one here was a custom, but the person dropped out. So this is her here. Why do they all look yellow on this camera? It's because of that fluorescent light. But she's already done. But this is her mapping for her hair. So I do need to root her hair. So that's the mapping. That just tells me as a guide which way I'm going and where to stop and what direction I'm going in. So she will go up for sale when she's done, and she is a preemie. She is tiny little thing. You can see her compared to my hand. She's so sweet though. She has the cutest face. I forget her kit. I believe her kit name is Serena, by Tia Frida's, but or Frida, or I might be getting that name wrong, so don't quote me on that. But so yeah, so I just need to get her rooted, and I'm currently, I gotta go get her head. She's not behind me. I'm currently rooting this one, so as you can see, I'm getting close to finishing her. So I have these 3 sections here that I have to root. And once that's done, I'm going to fix her other eyebrow, because she was a remake. This one is a remake. So I did the one eyebrow. But I didn't do the other eyebrow because, I don't know, I just wanted to get the hair done. Usually I do the eyebrows last, but actually don't know why I did that one and not the other one. But so once this one, the hair's finished and the eyebrows finished, this one already has a mommy. But this is the Easton kit by Bountiful Baby, and that's her rooting. So I did a basic rooting on her. The The other one is the newborn, so that's a little more, a lot more detail in the swirling than at this age. But you could do more swirling at this age as well. She's 6 months, so she's a 6-month kit. So it just depends on the kit that you're working on. It also depends on what you want done to it and etc. So that is you see I have limbs hanging off my ceiling. So that is what I've got going on over here. So it's good to be back, getting things done. And I'm not sure exactly what the custom reborn is going to be in February, because she's changed a few times. But I think it's going to be between Levi or Chase by Bonnie Brown, so which is a newborn. Because after I get a Laura done, I'm looking forward to a break on toddler, because it's a lot of work, especially being my first African American, and then she'll have human. Her hair will be human hair, and she'll have glass eyes. And I'm really excited about how she's going to turn out. Her skin coloring is beautiful. It's just beautiful. So it's great to be back, guys, and I'm just looking forward to what I'm going to accomplish this year in the reborn world. And I'm really, really hoping to get Peaches, and that will just depend on how many jobs I get. As you know, I don't know if you guys know, but on my TikTok account, 2023 was very rough when it came to veterinarian bills, because three of my dogs needed emergency vet care. One was bit and needed one bite and needed surgery. And the second one had very bad pancreatitis. And the third one ran into a coffee table and injured her eye and required surgery to put the eye back where it's supposed to go. So I have vet bills, vet loans. I borrowed loans to pay those very high vet bills. And so I got to pay that off before I can order more kits. So that's why I'm really relying on custom jobs right now. For a while, I did take time off doing customs, but right now I really have to do the customs. So just know, by getting a baby through me, you are helping me help my dogs in their vet care, and hopefully get the partial silicone of Peaches. And I can actually share that journey with you. And I was thinking, like, at some point I would like to do silicone for the public, but just because I've only done one silicone, and with silicone you have to be very careful because you can't just strip them like you could vinyl. You can't take the paint off unless it peels off, and usually if it cures, it doesn't peel off. So, and then you have to replace the kit if you screw it up. So it's a much more costly, like I may do them and sell them as non-customs. So like, for instance, if I'm not feeling a bond with Peaches or something, I may decide to sell her towards getting my, I really want a full silicone newborn boy to go with my 2 girls that I have. So if I don't decide to keep Peaches, I may sell her and put that money towards buying an unpainted newborn boy. So lots of things that going to be happening this year. So I'm really happy to be back with you guys. And again, thank you for sticking around. And you know, let's see what this year brings, and how many babies will be created this year. So, and how many people we can make so happy with them. So I'm really, really excited for that. Love you all. Thank you.